Welcome back to TinyBlueGames. My name is of course Csaw or Chris, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2020. Specifically, we're going to be talking about my first ever live stream, which happened about a week ago, and is still one of the craziest things I've ever done on YouTube. It was a ton of fun, and I'm so grateful for everyone who showed up. I know some people weren't able to come for that specific time, and I do feel bad, but it was, based on majority vote, and there will be future live streams at different times. So hopefully, eventually, everyone will get to come to the live stream and interact directly during the stream, because that's just a ton of fun. This video is going to be some highlights from the live stream. The full video of the live stream, the full VOD, will be up on the channel, and I think I will keep it up there because I've seen a few people trickling in and being very happy that the full stream's still there, but I wanted to do a condensed version that really just went to some of the key moments, because there's a few things. There's some exciting moments for the stream. There's also some key Heavensward content that we did during the stream that if you want to see my reactions to, this is a more direct way to see it. And then finally, and I guess this is probably the most important part of this video, I want to get some feedback on the stream, because this is my very first time streaming. I got to finally watch it back myself, and I noticed some things that I'd probably want to do differently in the next one, and I want to ask you guys for your opinions. Are the things you really liked, or the things you didn't really like, and how can we make it better next time? So if you wouldn't mind sharing your feedback in the comments below, I'd greatly appreciate it, but everything said, let's jump into the video. Alright, well, let's, oh my god, look at all these people. People were saying they were going to find me, and it did not take long. Oh, we got someone else who joined the Tiny Blue crew. Welcome, evil... God, that's evilanimegenious, I guess? Welcome to the Tiny Blue crew, and welcome Mercyful 9. We are rocking it with some members. You guys should have access to a custom emojis. I think there's 4 of them, so that's cool. We'll figure it out, guys. Let me just take a look at chat before we dive in here. Oh my god, we got a donation! A donation. I don't know how I just said that, but we got a donation. Thank you so much, Chris Katsu. Is that a bit better for the music? Wow, 173 people. That's crazy. It's probably good I don't see the view count all the time, because I would be pretty concerned. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving pretty soon, I guess. I probably should know that. Welcome everyone. It's so nice to see you. Oh no. Are these the Imperial soldiers again?
Imperial troops.
Oh, I was right on the money.
And they have already secured the area.
That's not good. Oh boy.
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
We sure do. Hey, welcome Zato to the Tiny Blue crew. It's nice to have you here.
The Warrior of Light? He who bested Van Baelsar?
Yeah, we are.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well.
We do. Wow, another Tiny Blue crew member. You guys are rocking it. Welcome, Drog. I don't know where we are compared to our goal, but we must be doing pretty well. I'll have to check after this cinematic.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
Yeah, genocide's not great. Ugh, the main scenario quests are so good when there's voice acting. Like, I just wish the whole game was this quality of voice acting. Because I think that would make some of the more tedious parts so much more interesting. Oh, we're gonna do fight? Gonna do combat. We're gonna do fight? What was that sentence? Oh boy. Look how calm Alpha Node is. Oh, that is a big ship. These guys know how to build stuff. How did we not see this? Jeez.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
I don't doubt it. It's so crazy seeing these ships like in this very peaceful area.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizla. Why
Azizla.
would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Yeah, some like lots of forces are gonna be meeting in this one map, and I think it's just gonna be crazy. 200 people watching, that's crazy. That's freaking me out. That's actually insane, guys. I'm so excited to have everyone here. Oh wow, more people are trading me stuff. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching. Anyone who's traded me stuff and I haven't said thank you before this moment because I've been like super all over the place, thank you so much. Hey, attacking me? I bet you didn't know there was like a bunch of other people here. Get ready for like the pain of the tiny blue force. This monster had no idea what he was getting into. My god. I love it. Look at all the people who found me. Oh, another one wanted this. Bam! Just one-shot it. I love it by that person. I've got defenders. Very powerful defenders. Alright, let's look at chat. Andrea says, hi Csaw, just wanting to let you know I love your content. Andrea, I love your comments and being able to interact with you like this is super cool. So thanks so much for stopping by. Kroof! Oh my god, you're here! That's so funny, because like I was at Kroof's live stream yesterday, and she was doing Genshin Impact. She went way further than I played through it, because she streamed for like 5 hours because she's a crazy lady. That's awesome. But you guys should check her channel out. She is primarily focused on Guild Wars 2, I'd say, but there is a lot of other content, like I mentioned, Genshin Impact, and she's done some just general MMO content as well. So check out Kroof if you haven't checked her out. Lots of fun. All right. Tiny Blue Army took care of it. Yeah, my Tiny Blue Army, right? In game, I have the Tiny Blue Army. Out of game, I have the Tiny Blue Crew. So that's kind of how things work. And I guess I should mention, if you haven't watched our channel update video, it's in the description below. It tells you about these live streams, it tells you about the Tiny Blue Crew, and it tells you about our Discord. And there should be a link to the Discord there too. So if you haven't joined the Discord, it's free. Do that. We'd love to have you there. If you're able to join the Tiny Blue Crew, we love you as well. So everything helps, and it's so great to have such a great community. Oh my god. I was wondering what I was going to come out to when I came out of the cutscene, and it's just like the biggest party ever. You guys are so awesome. If it helps, some of your vids have enough people listening to speak it and feel the video is so different though, because I'm recording it one-on-one. I listen to it a few times before it goes live, and I get to cut out most of my mistakes. This, however, is like everyone can listen to it. Hey, we have a new Tiny Blue Crew member. Welcome, Ish. It's so nice to have you here. What does that put us at? Let me just check real quick. We're at 26 out of 50 for our second goal, actually. So we hit the 10 mark really quickly on the first day. We somehow hit that, which was to get 3 more custom emojis. We currently have a post on the YouTube community tab where you can sort of suggest different emojis that you want me to interpret and make into my own. And then our Tiny Blue Crew members get to vote for their favorite 3 to be added to the Tiny Blue Crew. So you get to use those, which is awesome. The 50 mark, and it says all this in the video. Wow, another person. Welcome, Wolfherd. Yeah, Wolfherd? I wasn't crazy, was I? Welcome to the Tiny Blue Crew. It's so awesome to have you here. So there's a lot of things you get to be for being a part of the Tiny Blue crew. You get the custom emojis, you get the access to a custom Discord role, and you get to vote for a lot of things. So like which custom emojis are added, you get to vote for what we do on stream. So like I think it was like 15 members, 15 before this, that voted for what we do. So you have kind of a bigger say that way, which is really cool. And then finally, at 50, which is our second tier goal, we'll have a big party, which will probably look very similar to what's happening behind me in the screen, but it'll be more exciting because there'll be even more people. So that's always awesome. The Soleil, I'm gonna say Soleil, I don't know. I kind of know French. Je parle un petit peu de français, oui. Because I'm, Canadian, that's just apparently part of it. That's actually a big lie. Most Canadians outside of like Montreal and like, that side of Canada don't speak a ton of French, unfortunately. It's a wonderful language, but I don't speak enough French to make French videos. So if someone's French here and it's like, holy cow, I'm sorry. Wait, what?
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Whoa, the big reveal. Look at this. It's like I knew.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Oh, Mr. Sid. He's just got connections everywhere. He knows everyone.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azizlar should be.
Oh, we're getting there. It's so nice having Biggs and Wedge talk. We don't hear their voices very often.
Hold on, everyone.
Now we're going to high gear. I love the intense music. This game does really good at making moments feel absolutely epic.
Look! I think that's it.
Hey, we made it. Just me, just a sprout thinking about the story.
What was that?
Yeah, that didn't seem good, did it?
Some sort of barrier.
Oh no, a force field. Does not look good for us.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller.
Oh no. Crash landing
Sid,
time?
it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all. Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Oh, people say my French was good. Well, that's about the best quality part of my French was that one sentence. Oh, it looks like the Tiny Blue Army found me. All right, we're gonna do a 10-second dance party, and then we're gonna continue on. So bust out a dance for like 10 seconds, and then we're gonna continue on with the story. There we go, 10-second dance party. Go. Go. I got one person in on it. 2 people. We got 3 in total. That's a crowd. All right. No one else? Oh, there we go. We got a few more. Does it not just continue to dance in this game? You have to keep pushing it? Can't be AFK dancing in Ironforge? That doesn't work? Wow, that like weapon looks amazing. Here we go. We got a few more. Let's keep it up for a couple more seconds. I guess what I should ask, and I meant to ask this at the start, did you guys enjoy the scheduled stream? So if you had noticed, there was a stream, I guess, URL set up for about 24 hours before the stream, and people could go to it and they could, set a reminder and stuff like that. Was that helpful, or was that confusing? Because some people also thought that that's like, oh, did I miss the stream? So yeah, what did you guys think about that? Did you think it was helpful? Did you think it was not helpful? I don't know. Yeah, so the schedule was very helpful. Cool. I tried to be as very communicative as I could about when this was, specifically for the first one. But as I think, compared to a full-time streamer, there's going to be a lot fewer streams from me. So if we can be very good at scheduling the stream, I think that's going to be for the best. So we'll try and keep that up at the moment. What the? Did Samsonite just donate $100? That's crazy. You are insane. Do you know how much like of my YouTube revenue per month that is? It's ridiculous. You're live. I dig your videos, man. Wow, keep up the good work. Wow, that means so much. Like, you have no idea how much of a contribution you actually make to a small streamer or a small YouTuber. I guess I'm a small streamer now too. Weird to think about. That's crazy. That's so nice. No. $10 from Cold's Tooth Lair? Wow, you guys are blowing me just away. I am new here, but I will say I like a lot of your content. Also, I just got to the place you're currently in yesterday and finally started doing more of the Dragoon quests. But thank you so much for the donations, guys. That's crazy. That really, like, wow. I don't know. I'm like shaking, like I'm like a little leaf or something. All right, you guys kept this dance party going like surprisingly well. Lee says, with these kinds of numbers on YouTube, have you ever thought about a Twitch partner, Csaw? So that's a big question. A lot of people prefer Twitch just in general. The reason I went with YouTube, I have, the following here, and it's really hard anytime in marketing when you're trying to get a group of people to follow you to a different platform. You lose a huge percentage of them. Even people who would be interested in the content, maybe they don't, learn that you're doing it there. Maybe they just don't see things. You lose a lot of people that way. The other thing is the Tiny Blue Crew. So the YouTube membership. I was debating between doing the YouTube membership or a Patreon page and Twitch. The reason I did the YouTube one is it adds a lot of value to the videos I'm going to continue anyways. And if I can add more value to what we're already doing and add all these new features, I think that's the best way to move forward. So at the moment, I'm thinking I will stick likely with YouTube.
I see. If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most.
How dare you give me a donation during this conversation? Give me 1 second. All right, we've stopped talking. Gold's Tooth, another $10. My goodness, you guys are just crushing it. I'm so humbled. What'd you say? I'm feeling a little bit more generous. Here's another 10 now. I have to leave this video because I don't want any of this content being spoiled for you. So good luck. All right, where's my army? I think they'd be waiting for me. Oh my god, they're doing like a line dance. You guys are amazing. I love it so much. Look at you, synchronized. This is so amazing. Terminus FF is known for their wild hair. Yeah, it definitely is for sure. I wish one day maybe you'll see my hair. We got to get to that like top milestone of 1,000 members, and then we got the old face cam. I mean, there'll be so much I'll have to change about like my living situation, the room I record in. I'll need a camera of some sort, but we'll make it happen for sure. We'll make it happen for sure. We still have 237. No way. Is that? I need to scroll up. I need to scroll up. They're waiting for Csaws. 100 euros? My god. Have fun. Oh, who is it? It's Evelyn. Oh my god, why is it a name that I'm gonna butcher? I'm so sorry. I'm so appreciative, but thank you, Evelyn Megenious. Evelyn Megenious. That's what we're going with. I'm super sorry. But so thank you so much. Have fun, Csaw. Been watching since you were a wee little Arcanist at level 1. Watching you progress through the main scenario quest has been a lot of fun and reminds me of my time running through the main scenario quest to play Shadowbringers on release. Enjoy, dude. It's one hell of a ride. May the crystal guide you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride too, and I'm super excited you're still here. I'm super excited that, like in some respect, did we get an... I'm super sorry, like that I'm scrolling away now. I'll get back to that thought in a second. Oh my god, Mariel, 91. You guys are so amazing. Here's some more to celebrate your first... You guys are like... This has been so much more than I could have ever expected. It's truly humbling that I have such a great community, that you guys have been so supportive of me going through this game so slowly. I think the biggest thing that speaks wonders about you guys is that a lot of you clearly love Final Fantasy XIV. Like, and that's mostly what you watch me for, but then I go and make other videos as well, and you supported that as well. Like, you've supported the overall growth of the community as opposed to focusing on, you know, just the content you're interested in. And I know a lot of MMO players like just watching MMO content as well, but there's some players that are like, ugh, it's gotta be my game, or that's it. So I'm so appreciative of just your willingness to let me experiment. And it's I don't know, it's just so exciting. On his way to being a full-time streamer. Yeah, that's the path. I mean, if we did end up getting to the 1,000 members, which, once again, what are we at now? We're at 28 members, which is absolutely crazy considering it launched a week ago. But if we, you know, on the way up there, like that's kind of the journey, right? If you've not watched the video, getting to that 1,000 members is kind of where we're allowed to like say, hey, Csaw is probably going to start doing this full time. Like that's, and like we're far from that still, but it's crazy that it's even something that I'm thinking about. Whereas a year ago, you know, 3,000, 2,000 subscribers, whatever we're at, I was like, this is a cool hobby that's doing super well for me. This is now a hobby that's like dipping its toes into the real world, which is crazy. It's so crazy. Man, I wish we could hear Mrs. Csaw's reaction when he tells her about the donations. It's gonna be crazy. We kind of have this joke every time I get a new Tiny Blue Crew member at the moment. I ring an imaginary bell and I'm like, Tiny Blue Crew member, Tiny Blue, like I ring it, I'm like ding 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 ding. So it's gonna be crazy because I don't even think we were expecting the donation side of this at all. So it's gonna be like next level when we do get there. Yeah, I don't, like, I'm blushing. You guys are making me blush. Oh my goodness. And we got another member as well. Okay, so two things. So first off, we're Ibilar. I'm super sorry about your name. I'm super sorry. Welcome to the Tiny Blue Crew. It's so nice to have you. Here's the bell. Ding, 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 ding. And then a donation from JMin, who I think is a Tiny Blue Crew member as well. So, wow. Actually, it's Mariel as well. So you guys are both members who are also donating. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Donation hype. Love your content. Wow. And have been watching since your first day of Final Fantasy video. Now guess what currency this is. I have no idea what currency it is. CHF. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to guess. I've traveled a fair bit, but I don't think CHF is anywhere I've been. Oh my god, there was another donation. Don't think I missed you. Don't think I missed you. Where was that? Sundit Exelius donated $20. And it says you are amazing as well. So thank you so much. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, I can't. Okay, sorry. I just bumped the mic, like, in excitement. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so awesome. All right. Swiss francs. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to, where was I in Switzerland? I was in, is Grion? I've been to Grion in Switzerland, if that's correct, if I'm remembering that well. I believe it's a really small town, kind of like a ski resort almost. But yes, I've been there for like 5 days. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Canada as well, which is lovely. All right, we're gonna do one more main scenario quest. I just have to stop. Frost 2779 is one of my oldest YouTube fans. Like he joined way back when I was doing Guild Wars 2, was it? Is that, like, I don't know. He's been around for like ever. So I had to say, thank you so much, Frost, for coming and checking this out. Like, it's super exciting to have you here. And yeah, what a crazy wild journey it's been. And I'm happy you've been there for it. So thanks so much. His poor Mrs. Csaw huddled quiet. She's in the bedroom with the door closed, so she can watch Netflix quietly, you know. Tell us your name. Where does the name Csaw come from? It's a really good question, actually. It's the first time I used it was in World of Warcraft. I had a healing pally that was named Drain Heal. Or at least he was named Drain Heal, but he was actually a protection paladin that did nothing. I'm sorry how I say pally too. Like, I'm just trying to say pally instead of saying the word that I butcher. It's so weird. I just have issues with that class name in all games. And it's in like every game too, so. But anyways, I had to switch that character's name for the first time ever, and I changed it to Csaw. And I just really like Csaw. I like the idea of it being, you know, it had C, which Chris obviously landed itself to, and it was just a fun word to say. And it was easy. People actually like said it in game for the first time ever, which usually isn't what happened for my in-game names. And then from there, I would go and make other names that had a C and then sort of a different word after it. So I do like seashell or see the rainbow or like just all kind of things like that. I've kind of gotten away from that now, where I just have my main character Csaw and then I'll name other people. But that's kind of what, obviously, because Csaws were Chris's favorite thing on the playground. Maybe I think my favorite thing on the playground was they're really dangerous. You know, the things that like spin in circles and like that's their whole thing. I'm pretty sure they started getting banned from playgrounds in Canada too, because people would just spin them like as fast as they could and people would go flying off. But those were the exciting thing. And I think it was because they were banned. You know, when you ban anything, kids just want it more. So that's probably what I was into. Yeah, these kids are just going crazy in the background with their spams. I'm glad I turned off the music, so it's just visual clutter now. Is my profile picture / Arbiter original? Did you base it? So if you go back through my really old videos, and I apologize right away because some of them are like weird audio levels and like different ways of me talking, but you'll see the same logo throughout all of them. From the very start, it was kind of this weird, scary robot mask. It's gotten refined as time's gone on, and this most recent one was me teaching myself to use Inkscape to make a vector of it. And I took a few days to learn how to like properly do some of like the shadows and highlights to really make it stand out. And I think it's one of the most, the art pieces I'm the most proud of that I've ever made. And I'm super excited about it. And it's really allowed me to make all of the different emojis now in Inkscape with that base file, which is super handy. You thought it was based on Super Mario's Shy Guy. I love Shy Guy. I actually do play. So like maybe on a subconscious level, I was like, let's make it like Shy Guy. But it definitely wasn't like the direct inspiration. But it's definitely, I see the resemblance too, for sure. This has been a dream, guys. I want to end this really just by saying thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you. I'm going to say it in chat. Thank you so much for coming, people in game, people in the stream. This is far and beyond the numbers I thought we would pull in our first stream, both in terms of viewers, in terms of donations, in terms of Tiny Blue Crew members. This is hitting me on another level. So I'm excited for our next stream. I'm gonna try and get a stream going as soon as I can. So that's all I have to say about when the next stream will be, is that I am pumped for it as much as you guys are.